What is good, YouTube? It's Coach Ryan Razooky, and as many of you know, I train a lot of the top prospects all over the world in different age groups, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting some of the same teachings that they're getting. So today, a little breakdown for you, just telling you exactly what you need to be focusing on and working on to continue to get better with your game and exactly what these high-level players are doing to improve their game. For starters, the number one and most important thing that you must be able to do is dribble the basketball with both hands equally, and that means being able to do every single move with both hands. Secondly is to be able to finish with both hands equally, and that includes all finishes from Euro steps to pro hops to spin moves to floaters, inside hand, and reverse finishes. If you can do both those things with both hands, then next you must be able to pass with both hands. Super critical that you can do that, in a very overlooked thing that not a lot of people work on. Then, if you can make at least a 15-foot jump shot with good form, then of course you can start to extend your range. And those are the main things that you must be able to do first. Dribble, pass, finish with both hands, and shoot at least a 15-foot jumper with good form. If you cannot hit 8 out of 10 jump shots from somewhere on the floor, then that is considered to be out of your range. And of course, we're just talking wide open by yourself. Next, you must be extremely comfortable drawing contact off the dribble and while finishing. Once you feel good and comfortable with all those skills, then it's important to get into the most game-like actions possible. So what we do is we drive and then kick. Once you drive and kick, you go straight to the low block and you have 3 seconds to score. Because in a real game, the double team's gonna come on that low block if you don't get it up quick enough. So we'll drive, we'll kick, and we'll post up. It's important for players of all levels and all skills, all heights, all positions to be able to post up. Once we finish our low post, we'll go into the mid post and then play live off of that. Now, it's extremely important to us that you're able to score within limited space and limited time, so you can be efficient with the way that you score. The next thing is to understand your play style and what works really good for you and what you need to keep working on. So if you're really comfortable scoring in the mid post off of a catch and shoot, well, then you need to work on your ability to drive. If you go right every single time, then you need to work on your ability to go left. If you step back every single time, then you need to find new ways to score. So although we are playing live, we understand that it's okay for them to miss as long as they're working on parts of their game and skills that they'll actually use in a real game. After we finish our low post and our mid post, we'll go into a drive, kick, and then we'll do what's called a chase. So a chase is essentially just you kicking the basketball out, and then you follow it and get a DHO, also known as a handoff. And then of course they must quickly either attack off the side of the handoff or rip it back to the side that it came from. Between the drills, we'll take our time to pull players aside and allow them to know what they should be doing better. Should they have drawn contact on a certain move? Should they have shot a certain shot? Should they have went right or should they have went left? And throughout these small little times, we don't have to take time out of the workout because it allows them to be in shape, go hard the entire time, work on their game, get a ton of live repetitions, and continue to get better. Oftentimes, we'll also play off a drive, kick, and then a pick and pop. But for this workout, we specifically went to the corners or the wings, and we're going to play off a live pop out. So our pops are similar to our down screens or similar to how you would catch it off of a V-cut. So bring your man in, pop out. The first thing you're looking to do, of course, is to shoot the ball. If that shot's not open, then drive. Once we finish all our pop-outs, either off the down screen or off the V-cut, the next step is to go into pick and rolls. Sometimes we'll go from the wing, and sometimes we'll go from the top. For this workout, we're playing off of a high pick and roll. So typically on a high one like this, you're obviously going to get a switch, or the defense is going to go underneath it. So it's going to be similar either way. Sometimes we'll play with a hard hedge, a soft hedge. Sometimes we'll push it, jam it, ice it, or we'll jump on top and force them to reject it. As long as we give them as many situations in real-life game defensive schemes as we can, it prepares them as best as we can.
Ooh. Good move. Hey. Imagine being the best shooter on practically any court you stepped on. What would it feel like if three-pointers felt easy and went in so often you were actually shocked when you missed? Imagine being able to drain 2 to 4 more three-pointers a game on average. Make more mid-range jump shots every time you step on the court. Convert foul shots with ease. Imagine how your coach, team, defenders, and the fans will react when you show up next season with a jump shot and three ball most players can only dream about having. You'll score more points. You'll see more playing time. Your coach and teammates will trust you. You will be respected by everyone on the court. The competition will have to create defensive schemes to try and keep you from scoring. Good luck. Introducing ILB Elite Shooting. World-renowned professional basketball trainer Ryan Razooky has packaged his elite shooting drills, tactics, and techniques that before today, you'd never be able to get your hands on unless traveled to Ryan's famous facility, the Hoop House in San Diego. Coach Razooky's shooting and coaching training garners millions of views a month online as he trains some of the best NBA, college, and high school talent in the world today. Imagine getting the same exact shooting formula as the best shooters in the world. What would that do for your jump shot? ILB Elite Shooting delivers a full, easy-to-follow formula that finds your best jump shot fast. By constructing your perfect jump shot through a step-by-step system, you'll instantly increase your shooting consistency, range, and explode your shooting percentage. And best of all you need is a basketball and a hoop. No gym membership or fancy equipment required. But don't get it twisted. You better be ready to work. Come ready and just follow along with the ILB Elite Shooting and install the exact shooting techniques used by the best players in the world. ILB Elite Shooting only takes 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and in just 30 days or less, you'll see your shooting percentage, range, and consistency skyrocket, guaranteed. Are you ready to get started? Scroll below and see what ILB Shooting will do for your game. When you're ready, click the Add to Cart button below, and you'll get instant access to ILB Shooting through our private ILB members portal. And let's get to work.